Hi, my name is Tashi with Wuji Wellness. Today I want to talk to you about this amazing sky lamp, or what they call it, Sky Eye. Okay, this is amazing product. This is an infrared Sky Eye, which works better than the traditional acupuncture lamp that every acupuncture had in their office, right? Why is this better, you ask? Because this product will instantly heat up as soon as you turn it on, and it have a timer on it already. There's a timer on it, where at the most acupuncture office that I've been to, the lamp and the timer are separated. But they have to turn it on, which take about 5 minutes to warm up, and then they put the timer on, and then they have to watch that. While this thing, the timer is integrated with the unit. You put how many minutes you want, and then when it's done, boom, turkey's done. So it's amazing, amazing product. Now, how do I use it in my practice? I do auricular therapy, which is acupuncture through the ears, and my wife is a massage therapist, licensed massage therapist. So what she does when she deals with a lot of clients with stagnations on the lower limb, she would put this on the belly and heat it up and let them have while she's moving the lymphatic system, whether it's on the arms, on the legs. So this is like an extra helper, right? Our own R2D2, right? So it helps certain area, and then while we're working and make the other area drains and flow better, and this thing heat up in that area. And then once we're done, we can move it to the other arms, knee, or any other part that is stagnant, whether through pain, whether through lymphatic, need to move more. This thing works on lymph system. So that's why we use it on different limbs. And when we work it on the belly, then when the belly's done, if there's an arm issue, shoulder issue, then we put that on the shoulders while we work on the abdominal massage or any other part. So it's amazing. It's have its own wheels, so that where you can drag it and relocate it to different body parts, and you can move the eyes up, you can move it to the knee, the legs, the shoulders, you know, anywhere in the body that need unique attention only on an isolated area. Because if you want the bigger one, behind me is the bigger one where it works the whole body, which is great. But as a therapist, this thing is amazing. My own R2D2. I love it. I know you will too if you give it a chance.
Now I have some questions for you.
Sure.
Some of your clients, you've
Yes.
used it on them, and what kind of results have you had with them specifically?
Wow. So many possibilities. What we have so far is when like stagnation, whether they have ovarian cysts or they have stomach pain, we put this on the belly and it softens up very fast. And when my wife needs to do any lymphatic drainage, it drains so much faster. Okay, and then we have people with neuropathy problems.
Yes.
And we use it on their thighs and things like that. Oh my God, it's faster than just moving the lymph alone. It's because this thing goes in what, 4 inches or more, and it goes in deeper into where we don't reach. So this is amazing product. Who else we use it? We use it for people with recovering from knee injury.
Yeah.
We use it for people with other problems, shoulders. You know, whether they golfing or whatever, tossing a ball around.
Right.
And then we also use it on people with tennis elbow. You know, that big knot.
Yes.
Perfect.
Right.
And this is a lot stronger than the table version, which we have here also. There's a table version. This is only
200 watts.
200 watts. And this thing is about 800 watts.
Yeah.
So you're talking about the mega version of it.
Yeah.
Right? So it works a lot quicker than this small one, and it's more effective. So we combined it with our own herbal solutions.
Yes.
The spray that we put on it to help increase circulation. So together, it's an amazing product.
Great.
So, yeah. So those are the kind of results we have. We just leave them alone while we're working on that, and we can work on other part of their bodies.
Yeah.
And that's the nice thing about it. So that way you can get quicker results. You can do more within an hour than without it.
Great. Now, this is the Relax Sauna, and this is the Sky Eye radiator you're talking about. It's an 800 watt far infrared radiator, and it's 95-98% far infrared ray. One of those radiators, or a 750 watt version of it, there's 2 of them in the Relax Sauna.
Yes.
There's another Relax Sauna sitting there, and it's right in front of the chair. And also, They can find out more at relaxsaunas.com, at momentum98.com as well.
Right.
And I wanted to let you tell me a little bit about your business. So if anyone in the Phoenix, Arizona area, they want a good practitioner to work on them who can do miracles, tell them about you and your wife, Tashi.
My wife is Laura. She's a licensed massage therapist in town, and I teach Qigong, Tai Chi, and meditations. And I do a regular therapy in town. And together we help people. We specialize in scoliosis, sciatica, and neuropathy. And of course, my wife does a Vigo abdominal massage, which is very specialized massage things, and it works the abdominal area. So that's why this thing really make a difference. So it makes her job easier. And then with people with sciatica, we flip them over and we use this part, and we put our medicine on, and then we let the heat do its job instead of using heating pad.
Yes.
And then we also do a essential oil therapy. It's called Rock and Rain from our school, but I know a lot of people call rain therapy and things like that. So how does that work? The rain therapy is just basically essential oil down the spines or stuff, and then around the edges of the spines, and then you put heating pads on it to provoke sweating.
Yeah.
And to let the essential oil penetrate through the body. We did that because that's how we were taught.
Right.
Then one day we like, hey, wait a minute, we have this amazing Relax Sauna.
Right.
I think it does a better job because it's more complete. It covers the leg, it does everything. It heats the back and everywhere else in the body.
Yeah.
So we don't even bother with the heating pad anymore because it's a pain to use. Because when you have to use the heating pad, you crack it and it ice up or heat up.
Right.
And then you have to, after your client's over, you have to put them in the heater to melt it.
Right.
And then reset for the next use, which is very time consuming.
Yes.
So I don't do that no more. I just put essential oil on their back, and then I just open up, time it on, leave them in there, and we find it to work even better. And we've been doing that for about 2 years now. We switch it over to this machine.
Great.
And it does a better job. So, if you have that therapy in your practice, think about it. It's amazing. It's make the job easier, because a lot of the time is once you're done, you have less maintenance to do. It's better for everybody.
That makes sense. Now, what has the Relax Sauna done for you and Laura personally? You've had it for 3-4 years now, right?
We have it for, I believe, more than that. I think at least 5 years, if not more than 5 years.
Yeah. How's your unit looking? Does it still work?
It's amazing. It looked brand new, no issue. We just need to clean the dirt or the cobweb, because sometimes it gathers dirt on the fan. Yeah. But that's about it. It no issue. That's the surprising thing. It's no issue. It still works no matter what, and it's worked as good as the first day. We never have any issue with it. And on a personal, we use it right before sleep. Yeah. And in the winter in Phoenix, Arizona, right, we use it first thing in the morning. So we like to shower, to get ready for the day, and then we go inside there for 5-10 minutes before we go to work. Yeah. Or do all other things, because it's amazing.
And how does it make you feel?
Oh, you're right about the Qi transmission, because as a Qigong practitioner and Tai Chi practitioner, I do feel what you're talking about. Yeah. I was a little bit stuffed, but after experiencing it myself, and I did had a Qi transmission from my own teacher, my own Sifu, I can tell you that, yes, I can confirm that it does do a Qi transmission when you use it. Wow. And I do use it for that reason. I try to use it as much as I can. Yeah. And also, this is a good thing for all energy workers, whether you're a massage therapist or just do Reiki or whatever. One of the most issue that really is our cleansing ourselves after our clients. Yes. Right? And that's a big deal. Oh, wow, yes. We get a lot of negative. We help them clear their energy field, but then we have it on us. Yes. What's another way to clean that? Da-da-da-da-da. You bet. This thing will do the same thing. Yes. It cleans your etheric fields and clean all that energy and melt it away quick. So that's why we also use it for that purposes. And some people are interested but don't realize how many other ways you can use it. that is one way. If that help make the final sales, yeah, let's use it for that, because you can do so much saging, you can do so much copal burning,
Yes.
and you can do whatever other cleansing that you do after every day, after all the clients or in between the clients. Think about that.
I hadn't thought about that as a cleansing instead of smudging.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well, that's why as a practitioner,
Right.
We are very insightful and also very innovative, and we like to play because it's fun.
Oh yeah.
So from playing, we understand what other functionality we can use it for, because there's no limit. Our mind is only what's limiting us. So when you realize the potential of how else can you use this
Right.
skylight eye,
Yes.
how else can you use your infrared in your business,
Right.
that's the fun part. I mean, besides helping people,
Yeah.
utilize your tools efficiently so that they pay themselves off. They work themselves.
How do you clean the Relax Sauna after you put a client in it?
It's just self-clean. I mean, we always put a towel on it,
Yeah.
on the chair, because
Right.
that way we don't have to worry about cleaning the
Yes.
chairs or anything. So we just put a towel on the chair, and we just replace the towel,
Yeah.
and then we just give it a
I
5
also
minute.
I put a towel and then I drape another towel on it.
Yes,
Yes.
you can double layer, triple
Right.
layer, depending on how germophobic your
Right.
client could be.
Yeah.
And that should make them feel safer. And then if there's any sweat spots or whatever you feel you need to wipe down, you can always wipe down and just dry it with the timer, and then you're good to go. There's nothing wrong with that.
Great. Great.
Yeah.
That's
So it's very low maintenance. Again, if Phil didn't tell you there's silver lining in there, so the silver lining will kill bacteria and anything anybody afraid of. And also, as Phil probably tell you, there's ionic or
Yeah, there are ions in there.
ions in there that kills germs inside there
Yes,
too.
right.
So, they should not be very afraid of germ or anything smelling.
Great.
Yeah, I never had any problem, and I had it for over 5 years.
Yes.
So I never had a smelling problem inside because of somebody left something in there that doesn't belong there.
Right.
So yeah. Anything else?
Laura likes it too. What does Laura like it about best?
She like it for the same reason.
Yeah.
But she used it for the same reason. I mean,
Yeah.
some winter time is cold here. Summertime it's we use it before bed.
Yes,
Because
that makes
it
sense.
increased the circulation on the legs.
Yeah.
And especially for women, if you walk on high heel daily.
Yeah. Right.
There's a lot of stagnant because of the way the foot is positioned.
Yes.
And that causes a lot of stagnant.
Yes.
So the infrared, especially when it's closest to the feet,
Yes.
it really circulates it and makes you sleep better, as well as help your feet
Right.
resume this
Yes.
normal position.
Yeah.
Instead of got stuck in that position, and there's so much blockage and there's not circulation that you got stuck in that pose. And I've seen a lot of clients who wear high heels that it got stuck.
Yeah.
And so they come to massages to move the lymphatic and
Wow.
things like that, so that the feet can go back to being the way it should be, and not, they don't have to tiptoe.
In Taiwan, they say it's like we indicated earlier. It's like being in the presence of a qigong master.
It does. I can concur. I agree with that a lot. It's an amazing machine. I love it, and I'm glad I have those two units together, because
It makes your practice easier.
it's so much easier. We specialize in sport injuries, you
Yes.
know. So we see a lot of sport injuries where broken bones, broken legs, knee, and it makes a huge difference. Of course, we send them home with the table lamp so that they can use at home.
Yes.
But when they see us, we use a stronger version.
Right.
And we see the quick result. I mean, the swollenness went down very, very fast.
Yes.
So that we cut down the healing by half.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yes.
Well, Tashi, I really appreciate this interview. We've done almost 15 minutes now, believe it or not. And they can find out more about the Relax Sauna and the Sky Radiator at momentum98.com. And do you want to give them your phone number, your email, or your website?
Yeah, you can call. You can find out about us in our Tai Chi, Qigong, meditation class in Phoenix Valley at WUJI Wellness WujiWellness.com, and then my email's on that website, and my
Great.
phone number's on there too. So
Perfect.
keep it simple. Just go to my website and you can find everything about me, my classes, and my modality that my wife and I do together.
Great. Well, we really have enjoyed our friendship for the last 4 or 5 years, and this is one of the. I mean, it's you started describing your love of the sky eye. I said, I need this. I mean,
Yes.
I need, because I don't do the sky eye justice. I talk about the sauna's incredible because I use it I use it every day, sometimes twice a day for 14 years. But the sky eye is amazing. It's so much more effective than the TDP lamps that the acupuncturists all use.
Yeah, you loaned it to me almost a year ago.
Yeah.
And I say, hey, let me try this first, and then you're coming back, so pick it up later and let me play with it and see where I can learn from it.
Right.
Yeah, and I did. I learned so much more. It's just so amazing.
Great. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad it's got a home now in your place, and that
Thank you.
we're learning more and more about it, about the relaxed far infrared energy. It's actually quite different from any far infrared energy that I've ever experienced.
And trust me, I go to a lot of Korean bathhouse too.
Right.
Nothing wrong with the Korean bathhouse.
No.
I love them. I still go to it.
Yes.
But I'm glad to have this at home because next best thing, because I cannot own one of those big things in my house.
And these are actually, from what I understand, well, the Korean bathhouse things, yeah. But we're amazed at how many relaxed saunas I've sold to people who have the $4,000, $8,000 wooden far infrared saunas in their home, and they buy the relaxed sauna because it only takes 10 seconds to preheat, not 30, 40
also,
minutes.
I like the fact that it's portable, so like when I go skiing,
Yeah.
I take it with me. Or if I go up north and everything, I take it with me because it fits, all of it fits in here, and then you just carry the chair separately.
Yeah.
And then all my friends love me for it after a good day of skiing.
They love it when you visit.
They love it because you know how it is. When you ski, you fall here and there.
Yeah.
And then it's also very cold.
Yeah.
So this thing relaxes their muscle so much that they can go back skiing the next day without any aches and pain. And as well as before they even go home, they drive home, it's amazing. So
we were in Philadelphia, and a marathon runner had just finished running the marathon. And she came and she got in the sauna twice, and she said, oh my gosh, I have my day back.
Yes.
And she was dragging people in from the hallway, saying, you got to get in this sauna, you got to get in this sauna.
I believe it. I believe it because I helped fill out 2 years ago, and I saw the same result.
Yes.
People sit through the seminars all day long, and just 5 minutes of it, they like, my energy is back. And I was like, see? So this is your secret. You go to this conference where people get drained from the inside, and then they come here for a quick relief.
And that's with their clothes on. With their clothes on.
Yes, with their clothes on.
For 5 minutes.
Yes, and of course I have friends and clients who like to take their clothes off inside it.
Yes.
But the nice thing about it is because they zip right up, they can take it off without any worries.
Right.
And then if they want, they can put an extra towel around here.
Yeah.
They get complete privacy and they don't wet their clothes.
Right.
And then when they're done, we can give them a towel to dry up, and then they can put their clothes on. So that's an option also.
Great.
There's no limit. Remember, it's your imagination, and all
like
the
that.
possibility can be happening with this 2-unit and 3-unit. That's the
right.
portable one too. Because trust me, your client like it, they might want to buy it for their own house. Because who don't need one of these? Circulation is a serious problem in America.
Yeah, and lymph flow.
Lymphatic. That's why we love lymph work. We love lymphatic work.
Right.
And then we love it so much that this thing falls within what we need and how it can help us and how it can help our client. Because at the end of the day, we want to help as many as we can in the fastest way as well as the most affordable way. Because it pays itself very gradually. It doesn't cost a lot, and it's there for you.
This is great. Thank you so much. And again, they can go to WujiWellness.com for information on you and information on the Relax Sauna. They can go to Momentum98.com.
That's right.
Thanks so much, Tashi.
Thank you for your time.
Yes.
Have a good